Hello everyone, and welcome to week 7 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. I'm Lisa Brown with Ink and Inspirations. Thanks for joining me, and you'll forgive me for not having treats in here, but it's a little early to pack those, and if I did for the sake of photography, then it would probably get eaten before I took the picture. So enough said about that. But let's get started. This project was shown at the Stampin' Up! Annual Convention in Salt Lake City this summer, and I wanted to show you my version of it. And I'm using a bag from our gusseted cellophane bags, and this is found in the catalog on the same page as the envelopes. So the item number is 133770, and it's neat because it's gusseted and you can make it have a flat bottom. So let's get started. We'll be using images and framelits from the bundle, the Halloween treat bundle, with this stamp set and the Boo to You framelits. Okay, so I have a piece of designer series paper, and this is from the Timeless Elegance collection because I didn't have any large pieces left from my Halloween paper. I believe it's called Happy Haunting. So I decided this black and vanilla would be just perfect. So I cut it at 3 3/4 by 10, and then it's scored at 1, 6, and 8 1/2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold up on those score lines there. And for this, I want to put a couple of glue dots, and I thought I had a paper piercing tool around, and here it is. Let's use that to hold this down. It's going to be so that you can see both sides of the designer paper. See, that kind of looks Halloween-y. So let's get the bag, and I'm going to open it up. And what I have found is that this is the bottom part and going to sit at the bottom part of the bag, of course. And so I have glue dots in 4 corners, and then I'm just going to pop this into my bag. And it's a little tall, so I'm going to be doing some trimming, but I'm going to push this down in here. I have to stand on my head so those glue dots don't get caught on everything, and then push that down to the bottom like that. And those score lines make it fold like it's supposed to. Just like that. Okay, so let's just pull this together now, and that's so cute because you can see the designer paper through the bag. And let's do some stamping. I've got the Trick or Treat stamp from that Halloween treat set, and I'm going to stamp it in Rich Razzleberry on Very Vanilla. And then I'm going to punch it out. Oops. Not a good image there. I got a little bit of ghosting. Let's try that again. There we go. I'm going to punch it out with a 2 1/2 inch circle punch. There we go. That's a little better. Just center it. Then I'm going to take some Tangelo Twist ink. And I've already got it on my sponge, and I'm just going to put it around like this and give that a little bit of color. Then I have the little spider from that Halloween treat set, and I'm going to use my Memento Black ink, and I'm going to stamp off so he's not too dark, and put him, just scatter him around the little tag. I'm having trouble talking and stamping today. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, just to make it fun. Alright, now I've already cut the little jack-o'-lantern from the Halloween treat set and the matching framelits. And I've got a half of a, excuse me, spiderweb doily, and I'm just going to kind of gather that up a little bit like that. And I'm going to put it up here, kind of at the upper left, if you will. And I'm going to take my stapler and staple that. Then I have a Stampin' Dimensional on the back of this jack-o'-lantern, and I'm going to cover that staple with that, and try not to cover the T, Lisa. Okay, there we go. And then, let's see, what else do I want to do? I think I want to take some of this cotton ribbon. It's in Rich Razzleberry. And let's see, let's use glue dots. Let's see if we can get that to hold. I think I used Fast Fuse on the sample, but don't want to have to stand on my head for that. So let's do this, just to give it a little bit of color and to tie in that Rich Razzleberry ink. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is decide, I just want to leave about an inch up here at the top, and so I'm going to trim off some of my bag. And just give it a chop. And I'm going to fold that back behind it. Of course, you would put your treat inside. And then this is just going to go up here to the left. And ideally, what I would use is a clothespin, my Stampin' Up! Clothespins, but of course I'm out of those today. So I have one of these retired clips. You can use a paper clip, and if you want to really secure the bag, you could always staple it together. Okay? So there's our little treat for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure and tune in again soon. I'll have the fall or autumn version of this project. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.